That pie is acceptable. And you know it's acceptable because the game told me so. Oh yeah, do we have our we do have our ptarmigan down, so there's that. No. I'm gonna leave the sticks and coal by the climbing spot. Am I gonna do that? You had this, but you never really sat down and dedicated time to it. Heard it was really good. Now you see a second Long Dark is coming out. You're just thinking, nice. Yeah, I mean, I think Long Dark is a fantastic game, but I would say that, wouldn't I? Okay. No, here's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna move those up to the fishing hut. Then we'll go. But yeah, I think it's a really cool game. It's it offers a lot that you don't see. I think it's peak survival game as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, if you have it, especially if you have both story mode and survival mode, which is what we're doing here, I think you got the best of both worlds, depending on when you picked it up. Okay, I'm actually gonna stash that and that. Lighten things up a touch. And yes, Fiat is absolutely correct. I mean, I don't want not dunking on like YouTube or Reddit or what have you, but just speaking purely. Ooh, wait, I see some cattails I missed. No, 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 no. Get it on the way back. Take a lot. Well. Yeah. See, you know what it's like. I keep thinking of this as an actual survival run. I shouldn't do that. I think maybe we stop somewhere, maybe we read for a while. No, no, that's not how this works. Here, well, I'll keep a couple on me. Just out of sheer bloody-mindedness. Oh, but yeah, pest friends. The folks on Twitch who play TLD on the regular, they're all. I think they tend to be very cool people, very chill, helpful without being pushy. Like if you're just learning the game, people are always happy to, answer questions without spoiling. People who are streaming or people in chat, and you'll find people playing all difficulty levels. People who play Pilgrim just to vibe, all the way to people who play pure outer misery, and they find that relaxing somehow. You gonna head out, Waba? No worries. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you later. But yeah, I think the people in the community, because I think it's a slower kind of game. So it attracts a different community than like your a PvP title might, where you have a lot of competition, a lot of toxicity. We don't really have that. I mean, we do have the occasional competition, but it's all very friendly, very in community. And I think every community of any size is going to have, an old sorehead here or there. But for the most part, I think that the TLD community on Twitch, pretty damn awesome. Head community around the game is great. You're gonna have to buckle down, dedicate some time. Well, I mean, just we have a go-to saying in the community. The only wrong way to play the long dark is to not play the long dark. So if you're gonna start out, with a story mode, playing Pilgrim to sample the wider world, that's totally okay. As long as you're having fun, as frustrating as the game can be at times, as long as you're having fun, you're doing it right. And yeah, it's not a roguelike, but death is going to be your most frequent and probably most effective teacher. Your second most effective teacher is seeing someone else die and learning from that. Okay. This fish is still edible, yes? Yes. Lovely. Okay. I was going to absolutely implode if these saplings were not here. Okay. Let's have a quick 1 hour naparoonie, see how much we warm up. Probably won't be all that much. Oh my god. We barely warmed up at all. Ugh. That's disconcerting. I think is yes, Fiat, exactly. All part of the plan. Okay, we have some decisions to make here. Because we can't just take them back to the fishing hut. Well, here's the thing. It's almost sundown, and we're at almost max energy. But we're still cold. Let me see. Right now we're at 34 and a half. Yeah, 34.49. If I pick all these up, we had 30. Okay, so that's about 4 kilograms worth of saplings. Do we stay the night, or do we do what we just did? Right? We go back, we dump more stuff in the fishing hut, climb back up to Homesteaders. We eat through. Did I grab my pies? I did grab my pies. Okay, we got some food. I say we stay here the night. We got water, or Do we go back? Well, okay, we're just okay. Here's what our answer going to be. We're gonna get warmed up. We're gonna see what the conditions are like. If it's travel weather, we stay at homesteaders. If it's not travel weather, we stop here. We go tomorrow. Did your landlord fix those things? Okay, they sent a well, they scheduled a contractor. Said contractor was supposed to be here Friday afternoon, but they never showed. Someone is on the way, so the stuff will, I'm told, will get fixed. They better, or I'm going to be looking to break this lease after a year rather than 2. Okay, Sappies confirmed. Should have done that last time, but I didn't. Well, no. I mean, it is a no so far, but they 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 held up their end of the bargain. They got someone to send, just for whatever reason, the person that they sent never showed. So we'll see what they have to say about that. Now, this is a repeat of a problem that happened a couple years ago. I think what it most likely is there's something about the building itself where, because we're very much in the rainy season now, and sometimes rain will pool on the roof, like above my place, and it'll start to get down through the roof, and then it'll start like dripping down onto the roof of my place, and so then bits you'll see like the spots on the ceiling, and then little if it's not dripping, little bits of the ceiling will start dropping down. So it's going to be not necessarily fixing my place, but fixing whatever it is that's above me, which will be more complicated than just plastering over the ceiling like they did last time. Or so I assume. Maybe they'll just wash their hands of it again, and if they do, then that's my cue that it's my cue to be a little bit more proactive in house hunting come this time next year. Still annoying? Well, possibly. Because I don't know exactly what the problem is, because I don't usually go up on the roof. There's nothing up there, so I haven't had a chance to see exactly what the problem is. But I will say, when I did insist that they fix some things that were not working right here, if they're going to raise my rent 10%, which they did, they didn't push back on that. That is something they were willing to do. So credit to them for that, I guess. Okay, long as we're in the neighborhood. grab a few more of these before we call it a night. Because the more of these we have on standby, it's just that many more food poisoning free calories for when sour stomach eventually comes for us. And it will come. Okay. Yeah, I'm highly locked in there because I'm still in paranoid of going through matches, even though like we have a goodly amount of them, and we've been in what, 3 regions so far? Okay. Yeah, I think I do not wish to travel. Well, I say that, but it's not like it's going to get any warmer. It's foggy. It's still. This might be as good as we're going to get. Okay, we put the chasm cave investigation off for later. We make a fire at the fishing hut. Get warm. And we just go. Maybe make some torches as we do. Now we are 10 kilos over, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, you know what? I will, in this instance, I will use a book. Because we need to get this going. Astrid for... Now is not the time. 80% start chance that you find a way to beef it. You hear the Tarbians laughing at you? Yeah, they're laughing at you. There we go. $20, $29? Yeah, it feels like 5. Not good enough. Is this going to be a double coal fire? I would really prefer it not to be so. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Oh, God, this is taking forever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the fog is making it as warm as it's going to get, but I can't see shit. Yeah, yeah, rolling frigid bones first. It was not my idea of a good time. Well, screw it. We made the fire. We might as well use it. Nope. It is no clearer out there. Okay. All right. Well, we're warm now. But yeah, they know we're gonna go sleep in homesteaders. Let me grab some torches. Don't you start, Bokbox. I will come for you. Okay. We're 11 kilos over. That is not helpful. Still 5 over. Nope, those are coming with. Oh. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. There. I just gotta remind myself which way to go. Because, yeah, okay, yeah, there's the part where we go down. We're alright. Yeah, things only got more pea-soupy. Yeah, so just follow the call of the ptarmigans. Okay, so we lost today because I forgot my damn saplings. But you know what we did? We turned that into a whole mess more cattails. So, at least it was not a total humiliation. Okay. That away. Oh yes, let's feed and water our girl. Oh god, our pies. Gosh dang it. I made some improvised installation. You know what? I always forget that. Yeah, you know what? I keep jealously saving I keep saving the down because I want to use it in the bedroll. But that's actually not a bad shout. What do we? It's gonna take 5. Okay, same 5 down as the. Yeah, same 5 down as the bedroll. 4 cloth. We can spare that. 2 degrees though. I mean, 2 degrees when it's negative 25 out. But again, if it if it slows the rate at which you lose heat, it's something. Does it? Is it 10? Let's see. Improvised bedroll. Okay, it is 10. All right. Well, it's oh, it no, it's 5 to repair. There we go. Okay. In that case, yeah, just do the thing. Oh, requires light. Well, fuck me then. To see all the time or so. Well, or when warming up. But no, I take your point. Okay, so how about this? We make the installation on the morrow, but we also bag another ptarmigan, so we'll try to be ready for the bedroll if and or when it appears. Cabin fever risk. Screw you two. All right. How is it? Instantly 36%. Gee, thanks. Not a blizzard. Huh? How about that? Okay, well, I said we are gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Now, yeah, I think this is the inner layer, so that's where that should go. I'll put the crampons on the outdoor layer. Okay, well, we're up to a 16-degree warmth bonus. It's a thing. And I do still have 3. I have my saplings on me the whole time. Fuck it, it's fine. We still have 3 down. Okay. Let's at least make it to Mountaineers. Oh, well, that set in quickly. Well, this is barely better than last night. Saplings? Saplings. Now, unfortunately, this might mean we miss a few cattails on our way out. I don't love it. We can leave the archery book. No, actually, that's a burnable. Fuck it, just give me everything. Down to negative 22. we make another installation, we might even be able to push that down into the high teens. Oh, that'd be grand. God, I'm distracted by cattails. We need to lock in. We need to get out of here and get the mountaineers. And we're already freezing. That is a deer. Okay. That is another deer. Okay. I'm fine with this. Now I know I've done this time or two before, and trying to leave the zone, I inadvertently take the turn to the Shattered Cove. That's not what we want. This would be a particularly poor time to get turned around. Now you can see how mean the game wants to be. Because we had the moose up at Miner's Folly, so well, I was about to say that might mean the other moose isn't up, but if we remember, during Furry Then Silence, we did get a double moose in Ash Canyon, so don't think it can't happen. Guys, see those cattails over there? But no, I gotta leave them. I gotta leave them. Either that or we stop and make a fire specifically to collect cattails. I don't think we need to do that, especially when there is a visit to Forlorn Muskeg in our future. I will grab these though. We are in dire need of tea making materials. You're back, Baked Muffins and Donuts. Well, our exit from Ash Canyon got a little delayed, thanks to some forgetfulness on my part, but we are just about to leave. Fire wouldn't be. I mean, you're not wrong, but let me get up. Let me get up the slope to somewhere that's more wind protected, and then we'll do it. Because we should be able to make another reishi tea now at the very least. Nope, 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 nope. And admittedly, I might be overcompensating a bit because our last misery run did end because of starvation. So I might be a little bit twitchy on that front. All right. Can I do me cattails? Well, we can't be too heavy, but yeah, this especially in this challenge, when eventually we're going to get an affliction that makes food poisoning way more likely. Any food we can amass that nips that in the bud is to be highly valued. So you got any tea making materials over here? You do not. Okay, it says we're wind blocked here. Let me get in here. Yeah, how about right here? And yeah, you use the archery book. I swear to God, 80% chance, huh? Okay. All right, so it felt like negative 16 before that, so that should be enough, at least to get us warm. Although, enough to get us warm, but not very quickly. Okay. Reishi. We can make 2 rosehip teas, it looks like. Yeah, with any leftover flour, we could make another set of rosehip pies, but unfortunately, that didn't appear to be an option. Speaking of, there we go. How are we water-wise? Pretty good. Okay. There, I should learn to just to drop them from the radial menu. That'd make things much simpler. Carcass harvesting, mending, cooking. Honestly, mending might be the play. Good, good, good. Torches. Probably okay, so we're already 5 kilos over. Did the crampons spawn in the mine? Yes. They're guaranteed in the mine. I think they can also appear at the summit. Or if you don't want to do any of those, you can make your own improvised crampons. And apparently there's some bug or something where the benefits you get from the improvised crampons are actually better than the actual pre-made ones. Why? I have no idea. Are they guaranteed on misery? I think the mine ones are. I think, yeah, they're always there with the backpack. Um, at the summit, I don't know. My guess would be no, but it would only be a guess. Okay, you know what? This might be a little bullshy, little pushing out the boat. See if we can swing by Chasm. Yeah, so we'll swing by Wi-Fi Willie and his engine while we're there. The ones in the mine was on Slit's misery started a few days ago. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, it sounds like it's pretty reliable. That would be the only one I would assume, though. Everything else I would take to be a chance. Actually, I don't even know if they spawn anywhere other than the mine and the summit. So crab pounds and RNG. Yeah, that sounds about right. 39 minutes. Yeah, let's go for it. We're here. We're in the neighborhood. We really don't have a need to come back. Also, hey, look, 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 look. Only 2 down arrows. This might be the first time I've seen that outdoors this entire run. Been a while since you played survival. You know, and in fairness, they've had the loot refresh, they've had the wildlife refresh, so things have definitely changed if you've been away from the game for a while. Maybe you might find some crampons in another location, but you don't remember where. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I have. Hmm. Might have to bug Bashrobe about that next time I'm on his stream watching him play more Stardew. Okay, so I see 2 wolves. Wi-Fi Willie is over there. Hey Willie, check in with you in just a second. Now do we want to hack away at the containers? Or do you want to save our condition for... Wait, I take that back. Oh, no, okay, it is. I took some of the metal debris for another wolf. It is not. Okay. Take this nice and cool. You're not being nice and cool. Matter of fact, you're being the opposite of that. Yes, yes, run that way. So as I was saying, do we want to check the containers or we just want to get the hell out of here? Honestly, I'm partial to just getting the hell out of here. It's negative 16. Well, all right. You know what? Where is it? Is there a wind block? Do we have something like that? What the heck? Now this is risky because the wolves aren't going to be able to see the campfire. Okay. Can we make this happen? No. Okay, come on. Come on now. Actually, you know what? There. That is not good. Well, that was something. Well, I can sack those and get leather to fix our gloves. I did not appreciate that. Yep. Well, that harvesting that sock almost ended the run. Maybe we don't do that while we're out here exposed to the elements with two wolves wandering about. What you say? All right. All right. We are no. We're actually not warming up, and we're not getting colder either. We got a couple options. Go back the way we came, check in with Wi-Fi Willie, or, because it is so late, but see, we don't have a way to sleep. I was thinking we could go to the cave. That's up that way. But again, we wouldn't be able to sleep. And that's kind of a thing we need to do. Okay, I'm going to hold on to those. Am I going to bring all that back? All right. See, the thing is, yeah, we're not now. We're no longer warm. All right, fuck, we just gotta go. Do not drink it all the way down. All right, from clear the fuck down there. Seriously. Here, just come on, come on. What? Fuck you! And yet, yes, go run exactly the way I'm gonna go. It's gonna instantly re-aggro on me. See? Scared for its life, and 5 seconds later it's coming back for the exact same thing. Don't you fucking dare! Parked itself right fucking there. Right fucking there. Willie, you seeing this shit? Alright, well, we are warm in here, at least. Fuck it. I'm gonna run out of coal before I even get out of this stupid fucking zone. Yay, fire starting too. Alright, ignore what I said earlier. Yeah, we're rolling too heavy. I think that's just... It's clear, but like, I keep stopping to make fires. I only have so much coal. You know, we only have so much time. Yeah, it would be wiser to be. Well, but see, I say be light, be more mobile, but like we can't park in one. Like there's only so many places we can go because we still don't have a damn bedroll, let alone a hammer, which is going to give us another whatever 2 kilos just on its own. And I've burned through every single tea making resource I've found so far. And if we're going to spend the night at Mountaineers, which seems like it's pretty well locked in, I need more firewood, which is going to slow us down even more. Oh yeah, and the damn cougar's here now. I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be there in. Yeah, we might not go past it, but we're gonna have to try to thread the needle between the cougar and the bear. None of which is all that inspiring, if I'm honest. All right, well we're warm. We weren't warm before. We are now. Yeah, having shitloads of saplings isn't going to do us very going to do much for us. You can't even settle down anywhere for 5 damn minutes. Well, it's inspiring loathing and upsetness and not a little bit of consternation. So it's inspiring in that way, at the very least. All right. Well, be ready for that jerk who parked himself right in the narrowest part of the damn corridor. Oh yeah, and there's the fucking bear. How far down does the bear come now? All the way down here, you say? It sure the fuck does. I do not like this. I do not approve. I just wanted to grab some sticks and go back to Mountaineers, but no! We have another bear who wants to wander well outside its patrol path to mess with me specifically. I would give anything for a firearm right about now. Oh look, I'm already cold again! What fun and interactive gameplay! Fuck off! My enjoyment of this experience was never high, but it's plummeting quickly. I am right that the cave is over here. Yes? Yes. Okay. I think that's the three-way cave up that way. But we're not going that way. We're going this way. I just want to warm up some, and if we can grab some coal as we do, so much the better. Okay, free mega torch. I'll take it. There we go. Lovely. It's already too damn heavy. Why not a little more? Now, if memory serves, this is one of the spots where the Spelunker's Lantern can spawn as well. Not that we're in the market for that, but it's a thing. Yeah, it gives off a little bit more of a haze, so you can't see as well, but it is more efficient in burning lantern fuel, so you got that going for you. But that's more of a something to worry about on an extended run. This is not that. More coal, we love to see it. No. Okay, so this spits us out by the engine. Up. Yeah, up on that ledge above Crystal Lake. So it feels like 5 without the lantern. What are our options? Well, okay, if we go out, We could go down. There's that narrow path that leads down to the elevated part of the above Crystal Lake, and then you go back down on the river. Problem is, the bear likes to wander up said narrow path. I think there's probably going to be another couple of wolves down there as well. Otherwise, we can swing out farther to the right and goat that. We can go directly to the river. We're gonna get cold. But the longer we stay in here, the more likely the weather's going to change and not in our favor. Just a fucking bedroll, man. Yeah, until we get one of those, this run is not going to take off, no matter how many saplings we procure. Oh, fuck. Well, not helpful in the slightest. Fine. Fine. Fucking fine. Make fire, use coal, get warm. We do what we can. See, we have to warm up, because obviously, but we can't take too long because we're starting to get tired. The more tired we get, the less we can carry. That could take an hour and 15. Fuck it. I swear, if that's a blizzard I hear outside. Okay, it doesn't sound like one. That might have just been the soundtrack. All right. We make for mountaineers. What happens when we get there? I don't know. But we make for mountaineers. I can't see a fucking thing. Awesome. Love it. Since when? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Go away. Oh, are we? We're tag teaming now. We're all tag teaming. Yeah, the fucking wolves working off the buddy system. Aren't you? I do not find this enjoyable. So I'm going to leave. Wait, there's a rope there? Am I where I think I am? I might not be, but fuck it, we're going. Okay. You see snow? That I think we are in cahoots there, Fiat. I am I see white and I see dark. And that's about it. Timmy. Well, there there weren't any last time I checked, but it's been a hot minute. Power's a bit of a yeah, between surprise bears and tag teaming wolves. I'm My patience is just about spent. So let's just get where we need to be and we'll deal with the rest somehow. You know what? Fuck it. We just need to get where we're going. Oh, fuck off. God, the level of wolves in this makes stalkers seem calm, which is probably by design. Okay, enough of that though. Enough. Go, go, go. We can come back for cattails. I just need to get to the fucking cabin. Okay, I see the fishing hut. I don't see any movement on the ice. Wait. Well, that was a fucking lie. Where were they the last time we were here? All right, I think we got the angle on them. Let's just go. Is it? No! I have not seen herbal tea or coffee at any point in any, not in PV, not in Timberwolf, not in Ash Canyon. I've burned through every single tea making resource I have. I I have seen exactly 4 pieces of birch bark and I've made them all into tea. This run is fucking cursed. God damn it. There. Ugh. The little office, been there. Check that. Bupkis. It had the recipe and that was it. What do you got? Hour 32. Okay. It's just, well, PV. I wasn't expecting like much in the way of help in Ash Canyon or Timberwolf, but like PV's got loot spots. You know, it's one of the things that the zone's supposed to do, but it's just nothing. Molly's had nothing. The little barn had nothing. The big barn had the stem, and that was about it. You know, the bingo hall had the fucking the festive sweater, a little bit of food. All the like every like the 2 in-town houses and the house across the bridge, those were all burned down. The Canadian flag house was the only other one that was up besides the old unfinished shack in the church. I just... And you know what's going to be, right? All the loot's going to be at Signal Hill. And the guy's going to say, well, why didn't you just go to Signal Hill? And I'm just going to stare. I'm going to stare at the game until it knows what it did. So, wow, 9 cured birch. God, I hope we live to do something with those. All right. Okay, I need to get this sorted before we start taking damage to fatigue. I need more. I need more. I'm not dying because we're going to fall. We're going to freeze overnight. I heard that blizzard sound. I was about to be very unhappy. All right, you know what? It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to stop there. So we're already 12 days in. I can't tell if that feels really fast or really slow. 10 blizzards in 12 days. Okay, the game is slacking there. We got frigid bones to start with. Oh yeah, what's our what's our condition look like? 39 to 68, 41, 39, 33, 32, 35, 12. It was down to 12 again. Just like on day 4. All right. So we're going to have to go get birch bark on our way back to Pleasant Valley. All right. Yeah, I'm stopping there. I need to go to bed and I am so enervated right now. I need to unclench like we were talking about earlier with Brady B. No, Thor, we did not die. I'm just done for the evening. It's almost 1:30 in the morning. I need to go to bed because I have work in like 7 hours. No, we got down to like 12%, but we made it to Mountaineers. We slept through the night. We got some condition regen. So we live to complain another day. Just. All right. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. And yeah, a lot of thank you. So thank you to Dude Quixote for the follow. Also to Pest Friends. And Games and Cookies and Slid, thank you both for the raids. Yeah, thanks folks for hanging out. Thor, Fiat, Pancake, Roller, Bready Bean, Waba, and Yinzers as well. Zert. Yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. Um, right. So yeah, we're gonna call it for the you call it for tonight. And YouTube friends, thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.